Hello guys, welcome to another Urban Viking Ale review. Today's beer is from Baltika, and this is their Baltika 6 Porter. A Baltic Porter, which comes in at 7%. I've been quite looking forward to this one. I can't remember the last time I saw this reviewed. I think it might have been back in the day with Terry K. I think he reviewed this beer, because I know he liked the Baltica range, bless his soul. Yeah, and Baltic porters are quite hefty. They've got like a bit of like weight to them. That's what I like about their beer. There's two types of porters that I really like. I mean, I like the English style, but Baltic porters and the American style I really like, because Americans tend to throw a lot of hops in as well. And you know, being a hophead is perfect for me. Right, let's get this on the go. Yeah, this is another one that I had quite a few requests for as well, so I think the Russians might be proud of this one. So let's have a go. Okay, and 7%. I think that's like the biggest ABV I've done so far. So from the Russian beers. Yeah, so beer in a glass. Is that jet black? Holding it up to the camera light. There's a little bit of light bleeding through. It does look like it's very dark. There's a little bit of light coming through, but in all effect, that is like a black beer. The head's disappeared pretty quickly, but I've got it in my chalice glass, so the head tends to like disappear quite quick in these glasses. Let's give it a nose. Not as strong as I thought it was going to be. It smells like an English stout. You're getting those sort of classic earthy chocolate notes, but they're very mild. There's a little bit of coffee coming through as well. Getting some hedgerow berry, like blackberry or raspberry, something like that. Like they're sort of earthy berries that you get. It smells really pleasant, it really does. It doesn't look like it's going to be the thickest looking beer, but it's a porter, so cheers. Right, I can tell you straight away, the first hit I got on that was licorice. Yeah, like a dark. My ex used to really like German licorice. It's like a very dark and salty sort of flavour, and this is, I'm getting this with the licorice taste. It's a very dark tasting licorice, slightly sweet. Quite a light body, nice mild carbonation as well. Yeah, it's like you're getting a lot of licorice, a little bit of like baker's chocolate, like a very dark sort of chocolate, and a nice sort of earthiness, an earthy bitterness underneath it all. You can taste a little bit of the alcohol. I mean, 7% isn't the biggest ABV, but you can taste a little bit of that alcohol, almost giving the beer, even though it's quite thin, giving the beer a little bit of a little bit of heft. You know, it feels like you're drinking something that's the business. You know, something serious. And the more you drink it, that licorice tends to fade a bit, making those dark chocolate notes and the earthiness come through a little bit better. It's very pleasant, really easy drinking for a porter as well. And that alcohol, which I mentioned at the beginning, tends to fade a lot as well. So that was mostly in the first initial sips. But I can see this as you drink it, and as you progress through the night. You know, 2 or 3 bottles of this, and you'll be well away. You'll have a really good time. I really like that. I really like that. Baltica 6 porter. I'm going to give that a solid 8 out of 10. That's a really nice porter, really nice. If you're new to porters and dark ales and stouts, I don't know if this would be a good starter beer for you, but it'd be a good way to test whether you like these sort of beers. But I recommend it. I really do. And I'm assuming in Russia these sort of beers are quite easy to get, so it'd be a good sort of gateway beer to get into dark beers. So yeah, I highly recommend this. Baltica 6, 8 out of 10. There you go. Thank you very much. Cheers.